All right, so I'm going to be working on a couple of paintings this afternoon, and it seems like I'm getting through live streaming every couple of days now. It's quite exciting. And so there's this painting here, which I think that's been on the streaming before. I've just added the white and a bit of sunset here. And today I'm going to add a little bit of yellow onto the foreground by using this twisted paper, which I talked about the other day, and just getting it onto the oiled and yellow board, and then just flapping it onto the screen here, onto the canvas. That's coming up nicely, making it a little bit more interesting with the yellow foliage. Yellow to it, making it stronger. Sorry about the vibration, but I'm actually holding the camera by hand, so it's not ideal. And just talking now a little bit about what we mentioned the other day in regards to acknowledging your identity as a living man or woman, so you're not unconsciously falling into the trap of contracting into a corporation, which will basically, because you have no authority of the state, which we have unfortunately handed down when you registered. I'm just going to add a little bit of white now to the yellow, giving it a bit more of a shadow effect. Yeah, so anyway, it's not doom and gloom, because now that we know that we are in control of our own identity, whether it's right or wrong, it's just a matter of standing up for oneself and letting those who don't know a little bit more information on how things are going down from now on. And so we won't be just treated like slaves in the court system, where you have no say whatsoever. And in fact, a lot of the statutes and the laws are to do with corporate business, making money and helping those who know a little bit more about the ways and means of creating wealth, and those who don't will actually fall by the wayside. And that's how it's panned out in the last 200-300 years. So now that we are getting a little bit more wise, it's all fun and games, and we're not taking any shit anymore. Okay, so that's basically that's all I'm going to be doing for the this painting. And you get the general gist of it, how I can make the foreground stand out a bit more, just by using this simple technique. Okay, so now I'm going to use the palette knife again, and with this painting, I don't know if I've shown this before. It's on my website, paulmansell.info, and I find the white is not strong enough, so I'm going to just pull in a bit more white and make it more of a statement of a sunset and a circle almost. So, and streaming down here. And this is one of the Golgotha paintings I did a year or two ago now, and so I'm going to make it probably a little bit more interesting by simply adding a bit more white and definition into the painting. don't quite know how it's going to pan out, but that's the exciting thing about art. You can sort of create your own world, and if it's not what you want, you just wipe it out and start again. Maybe a bit of yellow in there too could be interesting. So I'm going to let that dry and come back at it tomorrow, and hopefully there'll be some more interesting videos to come. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.